you and
So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be analyzing a great game between the third world champion Raul Capablanca and one of his favorite opponents Bernstein. The game was played in Petersburg 1914 and was also awarded a brilliancy prize for a brilliant game by Raul Capablanca. So let me tell you something about Capablanca. Capablanca was the third world champion, as I have told you, and he was known for his end game skills and positional play. But in this game, we will be seeing his overall play, like he played opening very well, burst his opponent in the middle game, played a classic and simple end game, and won the game. So let's start the game. White played first. White was Raul Capablanca and black was Bernstein. D4 played white. D5, knight f3, knight f6, c4, e6, knight c3, and bd7, bishop g5, bishop b7. Now this is a pure setup of Queen's Gambit decline that is on the board. So e3 plays white, c6, bd3. Now here, as you can see, black takes d takes c4. This is because that black waits for what, like he waits for when the bishop is played on d3, he takes because he gains tempo, right? So see, the first move that is played, that bishop is bishop d3. When black takes it, bishop takes it. So white loses two moves for moving a single bishop. Now, so this is why he plays d takes c4. So b5 plays black, bd3, a6. So this was the same setup that was played against Capablanca by Bernstein in 1912 at the St. Petersburg. e4 played white. Now see, white decided to burst into the center because the c6 pawn is weak. It is a backward pawn because the rook can come on c1 and attack that pawn. So this is a danger for black. e5 plays black. Now this is the interesting move because he sacrifices his pawn. Capablanca takes it. Knight g4. Now he's attacking the pawn and trying to exchange the bishops. And let me tell you that Capablanca was a great player with his minor pieces, so he didn't like to exchange his minor pieces much. Bishop f4 played white. Bishop c5 attacking the f2 pawn. Castles plays Capablanca. Queen c7. Now he's trying to build some pressure on the e5 pawn. Rook f1 plays white. f6 plays black. Now here it's I think that it is a quite dubious move to play f6 because his three pieces, bishop on c5, c6 pawn and queen on c8, are in a great danger because this rook on c1 is such a dynamic piece. Bishop g3 plays black, f takes e5, and now here I request you to pause the video, take your time, think a while, and write me in the comment section your variation. Here is a great move for white that gave him advantage. So b4 played white. If you spotted that move, then let me know in the comment section, and please like the video. b4, such a brilliant move. Now you will ask, what if bishop takes b4? If bishop takes b4, I have a fantabulous idea to play knight d5, queen d6 supporting the bishop, but then knight b4 takes and rook c6, and this is winning for white because now he will burst in and have a great position. So here black plays bishop a7. Now bishop takes b5. A brilliant move by Capablanca, sacrificing his bishop. Takes, knight takes, and as I have told you that the rook on c1 will be a monster. And as you can see, now he is fully dominating the position with this minor piece knight on the board. Queen d8, knight d6 check, king f8, rook takes c6, all the pieces. He's taking all the pieces into the attack and bursting the black king. Knight b6, bishop h4, taking the bishop into the game. Queen d7, attacking the rook, but here knight takes c8. Capablanca is showed in this game that he is a very dynamic player. Queen takes c6, now queen d8. Queen e8, bishop e7, king e7, knight d6, king g6, knight h4. And now you can see here that white didn't give any chance to burst and to give any counterplay to black. King h5, knight takes e8, rook takes b8, and knight g7 plays white. He doesn't take the bishop because he knows that the bishop is far more powerful than the rook on d8. So he first gives check on knight g7, king h6 check, knight gf5 check, king h5, h3, playing slowly, knight c8, attacking the bishop, h takes g4, takes white, king takes g4, bishop takes d8. Now he takes the rook takes d8 and g3. And now if you look at this position, white is clearly winning because his extraordinary tactics and his great play. But still, Bernstein continued to play. The game continues. Rook d2, king g2, rook e2, a4. Now here you can see that Capablanca is not scared of losing his pawn, because that's the speciality of this high level players. That see, it mainly happens with me or some amateur players as well, that when we get a winning position, it's my experience that I try to protect all my pieces and try to play slowly. But this is a wrong perspective to look at the game of chess. You need to finish off your opponent first. Knight b6, knight e3 check, king g7, king h5, a5 plays white, knight d7, hf5, sorry, knight f6, b5, bursting it out, bd4, king f3, rook a2, a6. Now this is over for Bernstein, but still he plays on rook c1, rook b2, g4 check. Now here you can see that how is Capablanca balancing his pieces, like he's moving two pawns after two moves. When all the pieces comes to the queen side to protect the pieces, then white plays g4, gives a check, attacks the king, king g5, rook c7, rook takes f2, king takes f2, knight takes g4, and king f3. And here Bernstein resigned and Capablanca won the game. The key movements in the game were firstly a opening trick that you may all know is d takes c4, bishop takes c4, and b5. This is a basic idea while playing Queen's Gambit decline from the black side. And the second was this extraordinary move. We need to give credit to Bernstein too, because he played a fantabulous game. Takes, and so here it was everything at white's favor. f6 was quite a dubious move which gave white time to attack, and b4 was such a genius move by Capablanca. Bishop a7, and everything was bursted and one-sided game from Capablanca. So I hope you liked the video. Please like the video, share and subscribe to my channel, and please comment the questions that I have asked you. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the game. Thank you.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.